Well, I started ballet lessons when I was 7, and I grew up in East Lansing. So, this school of dance that I started at was was this Virgiline Simmons School of Dance, and so I think I went weekly to dance classes for, I think it was 11 years. Going there was kind of interesting because the house was this huge, or what I thought was a huge Victorian house. And it had 3 stories. And I think Miss Simmons lived on the 3rd story. And then she had dance, the dance studios were, I think, used to be like the ballrooms in this old house. And there was one on the 1st floor and one on the 2nd floor. The other thing about Virgiline Simmons, too, that I remember is she took in pets. She had always had so many pets in this house. So I'm sure whoever inherited it, probably had a lot of pet smells to get rid of. But she would take in strays. People would bring her stray animals and she'd keep them. Fast forward to many years later. I'm not exactly sure when this was, but I had heard that Sparrow was purchasing or purchasing the property that this old house was on. It was right across from Sparrow Hospital, and that somebody had purchased it, I think, for like $1 if they would move it. So one day I was at Frandor and I pulled out onto Michigan Avenue, and I don't know if I was driving towards Lansing on Michigan Avenue or what it was, but I remember seeing this gigantous Victorian house on whatever it is they put it on to transport it. I mean, they transported the entire house in one fell swoop, which was wild. And they had to close off parts of Michigan Avenue and side streets, so this huge house could travel down Michigan Avenue. And I don't know what the rest of the route was for the house, but it ended up somewhere out in Okemos. It was just really bizarre seeing this house that I had gone to weekly for 11 years being transported down Michigan Avenue.